Okay, so now let's talk about these 33 points. Okay, 33 points. So when you click this play button next to the parameter B, you can see this is the animation chain number 1 to number 2, number 2 to number 3. Okay, so and then each color has 11 points, right? 11 points. Okay, so let's move B. So when B is between -1 and 0, you see the red dot, number 1, they're not moving. And then when B move to between 0 and 1, you see the blue dots, they are moving, changing number 1 to number 2. And then when B is between 1 and 2, number 2 is not moving. It's the orange dot, 11 orange dot. And then when B is bigger than 2, we use the blue dot, change number 2 to number 3. When B is between 3 and 4, we got a purple 3, stay there, not moving. Okay, not moving. So if you play, so this will be going backward, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So now we don't want to only want to change 1 to 2, 2 to 3. We want to change any shape or any figure, right? Anything. Okay, anything. So now when you click the second folder here, right? Points can be moved. Okay, so let me click this folder to show you. This is the original design for 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, and then the blue dots, green dots just change the red picture to orange picture to purple picture, whatever the picture is. Okay, whatever picture is. So now let's hide this folder again. So when you only have this kind of orange dot, you can press this dot. It only give you the coordinate. You cannot move it. Even you drag it, you cannot move it. Okay, it doesn't matter which dot you pick. You only see the coordinate, you cannot move it. But if you click this folder, points can be moved. Okay, you see now the orange dot has a bigger circle around it. It's lighter, but it's still same color orange. So now you can move these dots. Okay, so let's click again. Without this bigger circle, the orange dot, you cannot move it. Where's the bigger circle? You can move it. Okay, you can move it. So now let's change. I suppose we move number 2 to some ugly shape, right? Ugly shape. Okay, so that's the new middle figure. Okay, so now when you click this folder again, everything hide, the big circles, the red lines, the purple lines hide when you click play. So now number 1 will change to this ugly new orange shape and then go to number 3. Okay, yeah, so you move point, you change the design, change the 3 different pictures. Okay, pictures. So now let's stop it again. So let's move it back to number 2, right back to number 2. Okay, yeah, so if you want other pictures, you can just move the points, you will get other pictures, right? And our first goal is change your cat to my elephant, right? My elephant. Okay, you just use the black shade, right? And then you make your dots around black shade. You get the cat, okay? And then you select the orange point. Use the orange point to go around the elephant. And then you click play, then they will change the red cat to my orange elephant. Okay, orange elephant. Okay, yeah, you just drag the points, go around the picture. Okay, go around the picture. Okay, so that's later. Okay, that's later. Okay, so now what's the goal for this video? This video, the goal is we want to add more points. Okay, we want to add more points. Okay, yeah. So now the file is called 33 point and I have 3 colors. So basically for each color, I have 11 points. Okay, 11 points. So I will show you how to add a red dot that can be moved. I cannot be moved, right? Without the letter circle, this red dot cannot be moved. And then where's this red circle? When everything is here, you can drag the red dot, right? Yeah. So we need to add essentially 2 dots, not 1 dot. Okay, one can be moved, one with slide bar, so this one cannot be moved. It cannot be moved. And then we will also add the orange dot. We will also add the purple dot, and then we will use you see when it's moving, it's blue, right? I use different color or green. So how to add a moving blue dot, how to add a moving green dot. Okay, green dot. Okay, yeah. So we have a lot of steps, right? We have a lot of steps. Okay, yeah. So now let's first add a red dot. Okay, a red dot. So first step, we will use this first color folder 2, the first folder. You open it, you will see that's how I arrange the 3 colors. Okay, so they are the sub-index x1, y1. That's the first red dot. So now all the orange dot will start from 100. Okay, the first one 101, second one will be 102, third one will be 103, right? And then all the purple dots, the sub-index will start from 200. Right? So it's from 201 to 200. Now I have 11 purple dots, so it's 211, right? To 211. Okay, yeah. So now first we want to add a red dot, right? So you copy, Control C, copy the x1, y1, and then you click enter to get a new line, and then Control V, Control V. So now what I got, I need the 12th point, right? We already have 11 red dots, so the sub-index should be number 12, x lowercase, and then in the corner you write down 12, right? Yeah. So now how to change the sub-index? You can move the label, and then this is too big, you move down, click down, it will go to the sub-index. Okay, you move up, it will go back to the original size. Move down, it will be smaller, right? Now let's change 1 to 12, right? And then also change y1 to y12, right? y12. So now again, this shining bar is too big, you press down, it's too small, now it's smaller for the sub-index. So you add a 2 here, so now we get x12, y12. And then we will add sliders, okay? Add slider bars, okay? You click all, then there is a new red dot. So where's the new red dot here? Okay, it's the new point is always at coordinate 1, 1. Okay, coordinate 1, 1. Okay, so that's the new dot. Okay, that's the new dot. Okay, yeah. So that's one new red dot. Okay, but this one cannot be moved because there's no bigger circle, right? No bigger circle. Okay, yeah. So now to make it better, we move the orange and then the purple one up. Okay, purple one up. So that's my first red dot. I add number 12. The 12th red dot with slider bar. Okay, so now let's do the orange dot, right? Let's do the orange dot. So same thing. You select, copy the first orange dot, click enter. Okay, so now this is 101. Okay, you move your mouse to the sub-index. So now we need to change this to 112, right? 100 just means it's the purple dot. No, it's the orange dot. I didn't change the color. I forgot to change the color. The color should be orange, right? Change the color. Everything start from 100 is orange dot, right? Now let's go to sub-index 101, change to 112. And then same thing, you move to the Y sub-index. This is 112, right? So that will be the 12th orange point, the orange point. Again, we add letters. Okay, so that's a new orange dot. So now you can move the red dot away a little bit. Later, you will see there's a new orange dot. Okay, so now they're in the same place, 1, 1. You cannot see it. Okay, cannot see it. Okay, so now let's do the purple dot. Okay, so every time you do it, you add one point for each color. Okay, for each color. Otherwise, we will forget. Okay, we will forget. Okay, so now let's do the purple one. Or you can add 5 points for each color. Okay, for each color. Click enter twice. So let's go back. Now we need a purple color. So there's a new purple dot. And then this will be the 12th purple point. So it's 212. And then also, this is also Y212. And then we add 2 sliders. Okay, so now we add 3 dots, but they cannot be moved. Okay, they cannot be moved. Okay, so now let's close this folder. Now we get to the new folder. Points can be moved. Okay, so now let's do the same thing, right? Add 3 dots. So it's x12. The red dot, we add 1. So that should be x12. and Y12. You just change the sub-index. It's very easy. Okay, very easy. But you have to remember you add 1 point that cannot be moved with slide bars, and 1 point can be moved with nothing. Okay, there's no B part here and no slide bar there. Okay, yeah. And then we move this standard orange dot up. We copy this to add an orange dot, right? If you like, you can reorder all these dots. Okay, yeah. So now we need X 112, Y 112, right? So still this way, we'll start with 100. So it's orange dot. 112, Y 112. Okay, yeah. And then we do 200 for propose. We move all these first dot to the top. It's easier to add, to copy, right? Control C, Control V. You don't have to go up and down a lot to find and then copy, right? So they are like the model, right? They are like the model for the three colors, So now let's copy 200, get a new purple dot that can be moved. So the change sub-index to 12. That's the only thing you need to do, okay? Change sub-index. Copy and change sub-index. Okay, yeah. So now we add 3 dots, but they are on the same place. So now you go to the 1, you can see these 3 new dots there. Right, 3 new dots here. 1 red, so that's X12, Y12. And then this is orange, X112, Y112. And this is X212 and XY212. Okay, 212. Okay, yeah. So now you can add them somewhere, put them somewhere, maybe on top. Okay, on top. So now you do this several times. You can get 50 points for each color. Okay, so I think 50 points for each color, that's maybe enough to change your cat to my elephant. If it's not good enough, we just add more points. Okay, add more points. Okay, so that's how to add a moving dot and a not moving dot. Okay, so now we finished the red, the orange, and then the purple. Get the purple. So now what's next one? Next one, we'll talk about the blue dot. Okay, the blue dot, move the red to the orange. Okay, move the red to the orange. So again, we will only copy and change the sub-index, right? So this is from the first red to the first orange. So now we copy this, we change sub-index to 12. Then it will move the 12 points to the 12 red point to the 12 orange point. Okay, orange point. And then don't forget to change the color. The moving point part 1, change red to orange is blue. So now we close this folder. Do the same thing for the green. So this green will change what? Will change orange to purple, right? Orange to purple. Okay, again, we just change the color to green. So now we need to change, this is the first orange, we change to the 12th orange, to the 12th purple, 12th the orange, and then 12th purple. Okay, 12th purple. Okay, so that's it. So now let's save it. So let's save as a new name. So now I have 36 points, right? 36 points. I add 3 points. Save. Okay, so now let's play this. You will see the new one on top, these 3 points. Okay, maybe I should make them closer so that you can see. That's the new green, blue, red, orange, and purple dots. Okay, yeah, so you just add triples and then chain 2 formulas, add triples, chain 2 new formulas by changing the sub-index. Okay, so then you can add more points. Okay, add more points. And then you do this several times, just like what we did for the bars. For the lines, then you can get 50 red dots 50 orange dots and the 50 purple dots, right? The red dots will be your cat. You put them on the boundary of cat, and the orange dot will be my elephant. You put them on the boundary of my elephant, and then the purple one you can choose another picture, right? Yeah, maybe the Statue of Liberty, whatever you like. Don't have to be animals, right? Don't have to be animals. Okay, yeah. So now this is not looking good because the moving point, the point can be moved. The folder is still choose. So now you hide this folder. You will see those smaller dots that cannot be moved. So now the picture is better. Okay, the picture is better. Okay, yeah. So this way we can move pictures to another picture to another picture. So this is like the drone, right? When you look at the sky, they put 100 drones on the sky and then they make different pictures, right? The small plane, right? The small plane. Okay, yeah, so that's it. And then we want to stop, you just click this button, right? The play button near B, right? B is the parameter. Okay, B is the parameter. Okay, so let's play it and then say